Hey yo, fellow Legonians, fellow Brick fans, and then also the trans fans, Autobots, and Decepticons. This is Dave Frost reporting in once again with another Transformer figure review. Action figure review. So this time I am reviewing the Transformers Titans Return Furos and Hardhead figure. This is the front of the box. Here is the right side. Here is the left that has nothing on it. The right side has the same image as is the front of the box. And then here is the back, where it shows Hardhead in robot mode and vehicle mode, and then Furos in headmaster mode and robot mode as well. Then there is the display that shows that Furos can combine with or unite with the Deluxe, Voyager, the Deluxe, the Voyager, and the Leader class figures. And then there's the product displays of Loudmouth, Blur, Sentinel Prime, and Autobot Blaster. Here is the description that is right here. The Autobots unite with Titan Master partners to power up for battle. Furos gives Hardhead a regenerative healing power that instantly repairs armor and systems damage. Next, we look at the instruction manual. Which is 12 steps to transform Hardhead from robot to vehicle mode and back from vehicle mode to robot mode. And then the back of the instruction manual has Furos transforming from head mode to robot mode, and then where to place him in Hardhead in vehicle mode, and where you can also display him and place him in Hardhead's blaster. Then we have the card that is just Furos and Hardhead uniting or disengaging for robot mode of Hardhead. Then we have the tech specs of strength, speed, intelligence, and firepower, where all the red is Hardhead and all the blue is Furos, and Furos extends Hardhead's power of strength, speed, intelligence, and firepower. Now, let's move on to the figure. So, here is Hardhead, and he's a pretty cool tank, even though he's not normal. He has his blaster cannon off to the side, with the cockpit also next to it. And this is Hardhead's blaster. The cannon can raise up and forward and rotate 360 degrees, so it can fire off in any direction and also any angle. Then we have Furos, who sits in the cockpit, but he can also sit in the blaster cannon and control it. As so. Shown here. Furos has holes on the bottom of his feet so he can stand straight up and connect to the pegs that are right here and also up here that are also on the other side, here and here. So now Furos has 360 head rotation, and it also can tilt in any direction. His arms can fold that far up and back, and then the legs do have hip and knee movement, only to bend to be like that or like that. And then here is the Hardhead head mode of Furos. Which we'll get back to in a little bit. So here is Furos's head sculpt. Which is pretty cool. See if I can zoom in more. That's the best I'm able of doing. Of showing off the head of Furos. What's also cool about the control module of Hardhead is that there's a little targeting system is that the control module has a little targeting system where Furos sits in. So that's pretty cool. And Hardhead also has 3 wheels. Up here, and then here, and over here. Right there. So now let's compare Hardhead to Warpath. Warpath is a more accurate looking tank with a couple of other guns on the sides of the cockpit up here. And as you can tell from this angle, Hardhead is longer in the front and in the back than Warpath. So, moving Warpath aside, we can now transform Hardhead. So, Hardhead can roll pretty easily, and he's able to do that because this armor plating flap is able to fold towards the back so that he rolls accurately. But now we have to fold it up and then fold down the side treads to become the lower legs. Now, you see this green section right here. Right there. That peg goes into the leg right here. But it is broken on the other side because it is that easy to press in on the leg and break it just by tilting it to an angle degree. And that's obviously what happened to the peg on that side on my figure. But anyways, now let's fold the feet out. I only said that just to warn you not to do it on your copy of the figure if you desire to get the figure. Also moving the blaster of Hardhead aside, or the little handgun, we can now move on. So you want to take, well, you have the top of the vehicle like this. So what you want to do is fold that entire section up to where it's like this. Then swing forward the arms. And then fold downward the lower arms, lower part of the arms, and fold out the fists. Then fold the arms back like this to that position, because then you're going to bring up the upper body area that is above the chest. So you fold that down and the arms go straight down again. Then you take this back section and fold that down behind them so it's a backpack. Then, with the same folding ability for the vehicle mode, you bring up the shoulder. You bring up the cannon over the shoulder. So, last thing about the cannon is that you can bring it out from the vehicle mode compartment and put it in the hand so he holds it like an actual hand cannon, but it's just better off on this area, on this joint, so that it remains over his shoulder. Now we bring back Furos and fold up the legs against his chest so that we can plug it in to the rest of the body. So let's bring him in for a zoom in on the head. So, that is a really cool head sculpt, where it's similar to Furos, only different, because Furos has green around his head, on the sides and on the top, all around here, where Hardhead obviously has it in gray. Sorry, just wanted to make sure it was in the correct position. Anyways. Also a difference of Hardhead and Furos is that Hardhead has a mouth plate, where Furos has the actual mouth. And Hardhead has a visor, where Furos has eyes. Actual eyes. But it's still the same coloring, where the eye and the visor, eyes of Furos and the visor of Hardhead are blue, where the mouth, where the faceplate of Hardhead is yellow, as well as Furos's mouth area is also yellow. So now we can bring in Warpath again and compare him. And obviously Hardhead is taller. Hardhead has actual feet, where Warpath has the fronter sections of treads for feet instead of actual feet. That's a minor difference between Hardhead and Warpath. But anyways, so we can tell that they're both deluxe class scale. And they're actually, from down here, Hardhead looks taller, but when you look at him head on, straightforward, more likely, Hardhead and Warpath are the same size, same height, as well, since they're both deluxe class figures. But anyways, that'll just about do it for the Hardhead review. So, I thank you all for watching. Have a great weekend, as it started today being Friday. And please stick around for more great LEGO and Transformer content coming to the future of this channel. And I will see you guys next time. And also stick around even furthermore, for during this month of December, I am getting a bunch of Bricklink hauls, but I am combining them all into one big mega Bricklink haul. And I will further discuss that in the mega Bricklink haul video. So, once more, thank you all so much for watching, and good night.